What is going on, guys? This is Anders Larsson, and today I want to talk about a service called addtoany. So, in front of you, you see a domain report where addtoany ranks at the 36th spot. Addtoany is something that a lot of online marketers use. So this report was created by an engine that I developed to see how online marketers link to different domains and services. And we can see Facebook at the first spot. I found 7,371 instances from different web pages that have been scanned from Google. So addtoany is a service to add social media buttons. Before we dive into addtoany, I want to make a short introduction. My name is Anders Larsson, and I've been a YouTube influencer for about 3 years now. I have struggled a lot getting traffic to my YouTube channel, but I found a way that I will reveal to you at the end of the video, and I call this the 2 traffic secrets. The first secret is something that not a lot of people talk about, and this secret actually let me scale up my traffic. So this is the most important secret. The other secret is a bit more known, but the fact of the matter is that a lot of people don't use it or they don't get it, but it is super important. Anyway, let's dive into the addtoany service. First, I want to show you how you do it in WordPress. So in the plugin installation section in WordPress, you search for addtoany and then install it and then activate it. After activating it, you have a new option in settings. In the WordPress settings, you select addtoany, and in addtoany you can click add remove services. There you can select the social media buttons that you are interested in. You can also choose placement, where the buttons will be displayed on the page or in your post. Maybe you want to show the buttons at the bottom of the post. It will look something like this, and the buttons are placed under the post. So it is super easy and you don't have to worry about it. There is also a general way to install it if you don't use WordPress, for example. I will show you how to do it. You go to addtoany, then click the Get Share buttons, and then click any website. You can add an email address. It is optional, but it really helps the company out that created this service, and so they can send news and updates to you if you want. You can also choose a service, and this is also optional. The quickest way is, however, clicking on the Get button code, and this is a HTML code with some JavaScript that you can place on your web page. So what I did, I copied the button code. So this is my WordPress site, and I click Add New Page, give the page a title, and then Publish, and this will allow me to access the permalink. The next thing I do is click Edit with Elementor. I type HTML in the search bar. You can see it at the left top position here. This will let me select the HTML widget, drag and drop, and now I can insert the code. So you can see that the buttons are displayed immediately after I pasted the code. Then I click the Update button and I preview the page. So now we have a functioning share button toolbar, if you will. There is also an optional More button that will allow you to select all the platforms that are supported by addtoany. So this is basically what addtoany does. Here we have all the pages that link to addtoany. So I pick this site, and you can see the plus button here, which is addtoany. The links you see here are a bit unusual, because normally you have a question mark to mark that this is the arguments that you send in to the server. The first argument, URL equals to, is the link to the page itself, and the second argument, marked as an ampersand, title equals to, is the suggested title when someone share this link on their social media feed, for example. I search for this link, and we can see that this is at the bottom of the post, the plus sign that you see here highlighted. I hope you understand why this is important. This allows people to share the website or the post with as little effort as possible, and this is why you use share buttons. So with a click of a button, you can easily post something on your social media account. So this is basically how you work with addtoany. And now it is time to share my 2 traffic secrets. The first secret is to use a domain in the title. And I do that in my YouTube videos, but you can also do it in your blog posts. So what you see here is the entire lifetime of my YouTube channel. 2015, I tried a method using video testimonials of different affiliate products. The money that I spent on that was huge compared to what I really earned from that. So that was definitely a failure for me. Then I didn't do anything with this channel. I let it age for a couple of years. I started then in 2019, and this is when I joined the system that I'm using today to make money online. And this system is the engine in my business. So I tried different keywords in my video titles, and I couldn't rank, even for low competition keywords. I created mostly personal development videos. I strongly believed that this was the way to do it. So as you see here, I couldn't scale up my traffic. The different peaks was people helping me with grading my videos. So I asked people to grade my videos on Fiverr so that I could get an understanding how well my videos were doing, and so that I could improve my videos. That generated, of course, a little bit of traffic. In the beginning of May, I lost a lot of motivation. I really didn't know what to do. However, I didn't give up. I just had to take a break. Then in September, things really started to change. Here we have the videos for Mars, and you can see that the videos are performing poorly. However, check this out. In the beginning of September, and then moving forward, we can see the views, that these views are very different. I still get traffic from these videos, and I think it's just so amazing that this works. You can see Solo 2 here. It is doing insanely good. If you want to copy this method, and if you want to model what I do, but you don't have any luck, then it is probably because you use domains that has too much competition. It could also be, for example, droopy.app, where there is too few people using it. The other thing that you could do is to go for services that are so fresh and new and they don't have that much traffic. So what you can do is to send an email to the author of that service and tell them, hey, I did a video review and I really loved it. If you like my video review, could you please link to it? It would really help my YouTube channel out. So this is something you could do, and you get links and you get views. Even if you don't get a response from the author, you are probably the only one creating a video about this service. So what you could do before you create a video review is to check if the service or the domain is trending upward. You could check Alexa, for example. You could see if people leave reviews, if they like the service. I believe that is partly also a reason why I could scale up traffic. The other reason I believe is because the way I do it with domains, not that many online marketers do it that way. So I'm kind of outside the war zone bubble, and inside the war zone, everyone is competing with the keywords everyone wants to rank for. The way YouTube works is that you really don't have much control over what keywords that you will rank for. YouTube has its own guessing machinery, what they think that your video will rank for. Even if you tell YouTube that you want to rank for this keyword, you may not rank for it at all, but instead of another keyword. That is why it can be really frustrating to figure out long tail, low competition keywords, because most of them gets absorbed by the more popular online marketers. How do I really know this? Well, let's check this out. We have, for example, Legendary Marketer 15-Day Challenge Review, and then we try to find the video that I did. So even if we type the exact match, the top video doesn't have that title. I mean, wouldn't you expect to find that title to be listed at the top? Isn't that what we really want when we look for a video, look for information? So YouTube has its own way to figure out the best match, and that is why you in most cases can't use low competition keywords, because all those low competition keywords get absorbed by a more dominant YouTube channel. And this is the reason why I have chosen to use domains in my titles. I mean, it would be pretty insane if I look for Subscribestar, for example, and suddenly you see medium.com rank #1. I mean, people would think, what the heck are you doing, YouTube? And this is why I highly recommend you to use domains instead. Secret number 2 is to use an intro hook. So what is an intro hook? If you imagine that this box is a video, then in the beginning of the video you have an intro, at the end of the video you have an outro, and then we have the main content. So this is your hook, and you talk about that you have something awesome to share at the end of the video. You know, it is very easy to lose a viewer. Everyone is screaming for attention, so you have to share something really awesome that most people want, and sharing that as soon as possible so that the visitor has a reason to stay and watch your video. So when visitors choose to stay in the video, and in this case watch the 2 secrets that I revealed to you here, suddenly when they learn the 2 secrets, they come to the outro and listen to what I say in the outro message. And this is when you recommend people the solution that you are using to make money online. Because the people that you want are the people that are looking for a way to make money online. So they probably want to hear about your solution, and that this solution can be the solution to their problem. You basically tell people why you recommend this solution, why you recommend the product that you are selling. In my case, I recommend people to use the system that I'm using in my business. You have probably tried a service called ClickBank. ClickBank is an affiliate network. I know that are people like me that failed miserably with ClickBank. I didn't know really what I was doing. I was just trying to follow someone's tutorial, so I promoted a piano course. I created small tutorials how to use a piano. The few times people bought the course, I earned $20. However, I spent a huge amount of money and time, and it basically wasn't worth continuing with that piano course. I thought to myself, let's end it, I'm done. So this is when I reached out on YouTube to other online marketers and tried to find someone that really had success. I asked someone for an advice. So this takes us to the bonus secret that I want to share with you. If you've been in my shoes, you know how it feels doing all that work and the result just isn't there. So I learned that what I did just wasn't the way to make money online. So many people try this approach and they fail and they give up. So I got help and I signed up for a system called Legendary Marketer. So basically what I do, I create small YouTube videos similar to when I promoted my piano course. So I recommend people to take a look at Legendary Marketer, and I refer people to the front-end product. This could be the 15-day challenge, or it could be the Marketers Club. So Legendary Marketer is a community and membership type of system. When you buy your first product, you buy the front-end product, and this lets you get into the door into Legendary Marketer and you become a member. And as a member, you have the options to invest in the back-end products. In Legendary Marketer, we have something called a value ladder. So in a value ladder, you have different value points, different price points, and you earn different commissions from these products. Imagine now that you refer a more experienced online marketer that already has some kind of success in their business. So that online marketer joins Legendary Marketer. So that online marketer goes for the high ticket product. The reason why they suddenly decide to buy a more expensive product, well, the first reason is they have more experience, they have more success, and they could be interested to know more advanced marketing strategies. But mostly the reason is that when you join Legendary Marketer, you get an assigned coach, and these coaches will help you out. They will motivate you, they will inspire you, and they will recommend you different products. It all depends on what is going to be necessary for you to have success in your business. The product that I recommend if you are a beginner is something called the Marketers Club, and this is $30 a month. It is a really powerful training with tons of marketing training, courses, and resources. So how much is it? $30 a month. You get so much more than what you really spend on it per month. The videos in Marketers Club just blew me away because I recalled all the things that I did with my piano course, and I got so many aha moments why this wouldn't have worked. I mean, it isn't until you really do the work and you fail that you understand how to do it right, if you get the right information. And this is what you get in Marketers Club, because the content in Marketers Club is created by professional online marketers that knows what they are doing. I recommend you to take a couple of months and go through the training. At the same time you do the training, you create your videos or your content. I mean, this is so important that you start as soon as possible. Don't wait until you think that you know enough. Just tell people what you learned. Alright, in my previous video I promised to share how I'm doing with vidIQ. Statista is doing pretty well, but it is too early to say or to come to a conclusion. So according to vidIQ, Statista.com has a very low competition, as well as Statista, the name of the service. I did a search right now and found my video on position 5, I think. So it is doing pretty good. But how is it doing with Statista.com? Let's see. Alright, that's interesting. It is on the 6th spot. We can, however, see the overall competition or overall attraction value, that Statista without .com has a higher attraction, and so it actually predicted this quite good. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. If this makes sense to you, I leave a link in the description, so it is up to you if you want to get started with this or if you want to wait with your decision. But know that if you stay passive and don't take any action, then you also don't discover new things and you don't go anywhere. So in my experience, staying passive is like a trap, and you need to overcome that trap. You need to find a routine where it becomes a habit to check things out and explore and learn new things. You explore things and you discover, well, this wasn't so hard. The technical side of things can also be a reason to stay passive, but this is why I'm here, to help you if you have any problem. So connect with me and I can help you with that if you need any help. So this is what I wanted to show you. If you learned something of value that you took to your heart, then why not click the like button? Or maybe you really liked it, then why not smash the like button? If you want more videos like this, then do subscribe to my channel. Also click the bell notification so that you don't miss any of my future videos that I will release. By the way, stay awesome and take care, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.